This is exercise 2 from the easiest way to learn the tarot ever. As you can see, these shaded references make it easier to find what you're looking for. And we're going to go to the exercises section here. And let's find exercise 2 right here. So this is what happens to me and what happens to you. And here's some visual examples. I'm going to walk you through it today. So, put down over here. This is my Pamela Colman Smith deck from 1920s. This is a B deck, and we will be using that today. Now, exercise 2 is very simple. We flip over one card and say, this happens to me. Flip over another card, this happens to you. The point of this exercise is to teach you to reach both objectively and subjectively. So, for example, this happens to me. Now, keeping in mind that the tarot cards can have a variety of meanings, because there's only 78 cards, and there's an infinite possibility of things that can happen to you. The answers I may come up with may not be exactly the answers you come up with, but then again, the answers you come up with in each reading are really what's most important. So consider these as just examples of what might happen. So, for example, I am creative and I'm inspired by a brand new idea, because obviously he's got a talking fish and lends to his creativity. Either that or he's crazy. But we like creativity, so we're going to go with that. This happens to you. You bet on the wrong horse at the racetrack, and you are very sad because you don't like losing. This happens to me. In this particular instance, I'm going to be the thief rather than something being stolen from me. You can choose at your own however you want to do that. But in this case, this happens to me. I get away with corporate espionage. This happens to you. You are watching me do this from afar because you own a surveillance company. So this happens to me, this happens to you. You can have them related, or you don't have to have them related. This happens to me. I got stuck doing guard duty. I'm watching everybody's coats at the party while they're having a good time. This happens to you. You're thinking about buying a new car, but you're sitting there waiting, holding off, I don't know. Or you're saying, hey, I've got the money, I'm the customer. You are going to do what I say. See, here's my money, not spending it. I'm just going to show it to you. Show it to you. Okay, let's try 2 more. Matter of fact, let's try a few more. This happens to me. Well, I'm pretty depressed. Okay, I'm disillusioned. It's not a total loss, but it doesn't have to be a total loss for me to be unhappy. Whatever it is that I'm unhappy about, I'm focused more on the negative than I am on the positive. This happens to you. Or you come from a very wealthy family. Or your father says, I will provide you with your scholarship to Harvard. But there might be rules attached. This happens to me. I'm formulating a new plan. Or, if you want to say this is about me, I am a brilliant and wise person who plans ahead after climbing up on my roof to get away from everybody so I can think. This happens to you. Oh, you couldn't get into the nightclub after all. What a sucky date. Remind me not to go out with you. This happens to me. Boy, I am pretty damn popular, aren't I? This happens to you. Everybody's fighting over your affections. This happens to me. People won't stop nagging me at work. I'm like, hey, look, I'm working here. They're like, where's the bathroom? Where's the bathroom? Are you really a psychic? Well, think you're a clownfish. See something funny. You get the idea. And this happens to you. Wow. I like to see this as money issues, big money issues. If it's reversed, then you lose money. You spend a lot of money. If it's upright, you get a lot of money. So this could be, for example, it doesn't have to be winning the lottery or some crazy life-changing thing that never happens. This could be a gift, a large bump in pay, a tax return. You make a killing on a certain stock. You go to Vegas, win a few coins. You have a garage sale, and it works out much better than you like. Or you get a better offer on your car, or even just an offer on your car. Maybe this necessarily isn't the exchange of money, but just the offering of money. So that's exercise 2. We're going to come back and do exercise 3.